welcome to the Northland. I was going to go and post some more of the travel videos I have, but the jury seems to be quite a hit here currently. So I think this video we're going to go and I'm going to show you some of the mods that I put on. Now this is only some of. There'll be probably at least one more video of mods coming, and then, like I said or mentioned earlier, we are doing a fuel test. So I have that one yet to come, and I don't know, we got other stuff. So stay tuned and sit back, enjoy the video, and I will see you at the back end. Got some tow hooks. You know, it's funny with these sticking out without anything here, it just looks like it's missing something. So anyway, we got some tow hooks. Should we ever end up in the ditch, which I hope not, but or helping pull somebody out, maybe even my wife, who knows. The other thing we got is this cool little thing. This is a license plate bracket. In this state of Minnesota, you must have one. Now, the dealer asked me, well, do you want us to put it in? And they would have to drill holes here and here. And I said, nah, I don't think so. So I found this on Amazon. If you want to know, maybe I'll put the link in the description below. And it just fits. Let me get back a little. Just fits under the center of the bumper right here, like so. And if you'll notice, it's, well, first of all, this is heavy duty. This is steel, powder coated, so hopefully it won't rust. You know, if it does, whatever, it's not very expensive. But you'll notice it's the front of the Bronco. Got the headlights, the side markers. Here, we'll put up for comparison. Back up a little bit. You see, you got that. I don't know about the three little holes, but anyway, both left and right. So kind of cool. And then it comes with the mounting hardware as well for mounting your license plate. So, and then you just take out these Torx bolts down here, the ones that I didn't have tools for, and they're a T40 Torx bit. So there you go. Fire extinguisher. I think I'm going to cut those tags off a little bit or something. I'll find a way to tuck them in. Well, we got one there. I haven't put the fire extinguisher in that one yet, but I like things symmetrical. So actually, two came in the pack, but I figured since the two were there, I'll use them both. And so I got a pair of fire extinguishers to put in here as well. And at least they're not rolling around like they are in my other vehicles. And easy enough to put on. They're just Velcro. There's no drilling, no screws, bolts, nothing. You just Velcro them on. They don't come with directions, though, so not that you really need directions, but it was kind of confusing at first to figure out which straps go where. So if I'm sure you can figure it out. If any of you are stuck, let me know and I'll help you. The other mod we got is this little, I don't know, this little pouch. It's got a solid, oops, God, I can't watch what I'm doing in camera, run the camera at the same time. So it's got a little pouch here, Velcro closure, and then a little net thing. It connects right to, I don't know if we can, yeah, you can see it. Connects right to that handle, these bolts. So these bolts will come off, and those are a T30 Torx, and we'll remove the handle, and then put the bag underneath and re-torque the handle down. There we go. So, get it to focus here. So again, it's just a bag. You know, there isn't a whole lot of, you know, storage places for the passenger. You know, a cup holder, you got a, you know, the dash, which things will slide around. You got this little tiny pocket here that you're not going to put a whole lot in. So, you know, and you got somebody that, you know, a phone and, you know, whatever else. Be nice for them to be able to have somewhere to put stuff. Today's little goofy edition. Hey, doggy. I said puppy dog. Anyway, today's goofy little edition that we're doing is we're putting letters on. The white letters are just, to me, ugly. So we picked up some, these are red during the day and reflective at night. I don't know if I can show that or not, and I'm not sure I can operate the camera and show obviously, I mean, it's putting a sticker on, right? But what I recommend, other than cleaning the surface, I use glass cleaner to clean the surface off. Sorry about the light, by the way. Rub it down real good, get all the dirt off, make sure it's dry. Then I put tape on the letters so you're not handling the adhesive on the back of the letters. So I'll put tape on the letters and then just apply to the thing, squeeze out all the air bubbles, make sure it's all good, take the tape off. Pretty simple. All right, let's I'll get you a finished shot. All right, so there's the finished product. I don't know if I can back up enough, but I think that looks a lot better. All right, now the next little project we're doing, we have some, these are for the back of the seat protectors. And they're just, the back of the seat is cloth, and these have Velcro on them. There's no instructions in the bag, so it's a little kind of some trial and error. Obviously, you know, you match the holes up, you can tell which way they go, but I had to do this several times. This piece, I think, is supposed to go over this, and this is where the fold in the seat is. See how it does that? If you do it any other way, it doesn't, it wants to peel off and everything else. Then, once you fold it up, I'll get it from the other side. But this should slide down. There's a kind of like a crack or a hole here or whatever. It should slide right into there when we put it up. Maybe. So, I'll get that from the other side. So, like I said, we put this here, and then this. Oops. Like I said, it's got Velcro on it, so we'll just match the hole up there, and the ends and everything should line up, and it'll be cool. There we go. Now we have armor, so the dog can get up on here, or when she's contained to the back, you know, she gets her claws up on here or whatever, she won't tear the seats up. I was a bit of a bonehead, and you'll see why in just a second. So today I decided to install a catch can. It's good for engine maintenance, helps keep the sludge out of your engine and therefore reducing horsepower. So, just like I did with the car, I decided to put this one in. So I did some research and I got the Corsa one. I'm going to flip you around. So like a bonehead, I put it in before I filmed the steps. So I'm just going to kind of go over this piece by piece. I apologize. First thing you're going to want to do, obviously, is put some kind of protection on your fender, because you will have to lean over the fender. Okay, and unless you're really tall, you'll need a stool or some kind of a step ladder or something. Okay, first step is to remove the stock hose from this piece, which looks like this right here. It's got blue tabs on the end, probably has a little tag on it. I think it actually went like, I think it actually went like this. Or maybe it was, anyway, it doesn't really matter how it went. This is the hose. Okay, so you'll remove this. Next thing you'll do is your can, you're going to put the fitting on each side. They're the same size, so it doesn't matter which one goes where. I recommend using a little Teflon tape or something of that nature to put on the thread so it doesn't leak. Put the bracket on top of the can. It's 3 hex screws. I think they're 2.5 millimeter, kind of tiny, but don't lose them. And then put the bracket onto the can, but don't tighten the screws down yet. Okay. Next thing you'll do is you're going to take, there's this long hose here is on that plug, and it looks just like that. So you're going to take a wire cutter or something, you're going to snip that zip tie, and then unscrew that plug so that it comes all the way off. Okay, put your can onto the stud there and thread it on with a 10 millimeter nut that is provided. Okay, once you get that done, you can put your quick disconnect fittings onto your hoses. One is longer than the other, so pay attention. The long one, which is, if you're looking at the firewall, is on the left-hand side, and it goes to the A fitting on the can. The shorter one, this side, goes to the white, I'm sorry, white fitting on the engine. That's a brown fitting on the engine. So brown, longer hose, A. White, shorter hose goes to the B side. Okay? Make sure everything's tight and cinched down. Once you get these onto the fittings here on the can, make sure the can is tight. Then go ahead and tighten those hex screws. That way it'll be properly adjusted. You won't be putting any unnecessary bends or kinks in your hoses. So overall, it's a pretty simple project. I think it took me all of, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. Maybe a little bit longer because I decided to use air. I'm going to tell you right now that that fitting, where is it there? It's much easier to use with an air ratchet than it is a regular ratchet. That way you're not bending over and you got both hands, you know. Makes it kind of difficult. The other thing is don't lose that nut. I put it into a deep well socket before I started screwing it on just so I wouldn't hopefully lose that nut. I'm sure I could probably find another one. It's not like it's super special, but you don't need to lose it if you can prevent it. So a 15-year-old could probably do this with just a handful of tools. Like I said, it was a ratchet. In my case, I used an air ratchet, an extension, 10mm deep well socket. What else? I use wire cutters and a 2.5mm Allen wrench. I think that was it. So pretty basic. All right, so you decide to do this to yours. Good luck. I know you can do it, and we'll move on to our next project. All right, me again. I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, that was just some of the mods. We have other ones yet to come. So hopefully they're entertaining enough that you will stop back by and watch some more. And until next time, thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe, please. Even if you didn't like the video. Just tickle that like button. Tickle, whatever you want to do. That like button. I really appreciate it. Alright, make sure you share it with somebody. Doesn't matter if they like it or not. Just go ahead and share it. Again, thank you for watching. Stay safe, and we will see you in the next video.